Hey, TSG here. After calculating everyone's votes, you all made it loud and clear that you want to see me alternate between classic and modern Sonic games for this little "how many days did this game take place" series. Name still in progress. Today, we'll be focusing on Sonic Mania. Next, will be revealed at the end of the video. For now, let's see if you knew this. Well, I guess I should change that tagline. Let's see how many days did Sonic Mania take place in. Even though this game starts on Angel Island during the day, we're quickly thrown into Green Hill Zone during the day. So that works, right? Get ready for that because there's gonna be a lot of teleportation going on here. We're soon teleported to Chemical Plant Zone, and this is where it gets a little confusing. It's nighttime, and we just got teleported there. So time isn't really progressing, we're just teleporting from one place to another. So it's like we just changed time zones. So it's a little bit complicated. So we have to treat Chemical Plant like it's daytime. So in other words, our adventure started at night. Let's keep that in mind so we can accurately keep track of time. Next up is Studiopolis Zone. So what's amazing about this game is we see the direct transitions from each zone. So I can easily keep track of what's going on here, what's the logical time of day taking place going on here. And it looks like from Chemical Plant Zone to Studiopolis Zone, we go from night to dawn because the sun's rising in the background. I always thought the stage took place at night, but when you really put your binoculars on and look in the background, you can see that there is light coming up. So it's like, oh, cool, great. So half a day has passed. After that is Flying Battery Zone. We get on a ship because we're done with the studio, so now we're high in the sky and it is daytime. Just be careful of that storm going on there. There's a bit of a storm. After going for a ride in the sky, we land in Press Garden Zone, and Act 2 shows that it's not only beautiful, but it's still daytime as well. The amazing and gorgeous Stardust Speedway is next, and we got teleported. And it's nighttime. Oh boy. But wait, hold on. Things are a little complicated here. It would mean we're back to a normal day because it's nighttime on Angel Island right now. Since we're assuming we started our journey at night with Angel Island during the day, that means if it's nighttime for us, it's daytime for Angel Island. But Stardust Speedway, we don't know where exactly this is. We're going to assume that it's parallel to Press Garden, considering how we just teleported from a daytime area to a nighttime area. So therefore, Stardust Speedway's time zone does match up with Angel Island's time zone. So we are actually in nighttime right now. Keep that in mind. But we did time travel. So how do we handle that? I think I covered this in a past video. Let's time travel back to that video to see what our reasoning is for this. Right now, I'm just going to go into the assumption that Sonic time travels into either the past or the future, and he's going to the same time of day, just weeks or months later. Right! So this time traveling thing means nothing to us. Cool! Hydrocity Zone is up next. Stop it! I know what you're gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say. What's more important here is what the heck time is it right now? Let's focus on that. Hydrocity, Hydro City, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's Hydrocity. Shut up. So you could say we're in limbo here again, you know, because we can't really tell what time of day it is, like in the last video with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. However, I noticed something. If you stare very closely into the background at certain points in the stage, you can see that there's windows and that there's light shining through those windows. So what that means, it has to be daytime. Since Angel Island is near Hydrocity Zone, we can already guarantee that it is daytime for realsies, alright? That means one day has officially passed for this adventure. Awesome. Amazing. That was a lot of explaining I just did for those last two stages, but hopefully you're keeping up. Yeah, I'm trying my best here. So, Mirage Saloon's up next, and it's daytime. Awesome. Oil Ocean's up next. We go directly over there. No teleporting antics, and it's sunset. Cool. Lava Reef comes up next, and at the end of the stage, it shows that it is nighttime with a familiar sight in the distance. Now, it gets pretty straightforward from here. Metallic Madness happens during the nighttime, and Titanic Monarch goes into dawn, as you can see with its background throughout the act and the true ending cutscene. Now, you may think Metallic Madness is happening during the day because of the background, but that's actually just the zone we're seeing. We're in a mechanized area filled with a lot of machinery going on, so there's a lot of lights down there in the background. So don't get that confused with daylight. So, because it is now dawn after what happened with Titanic Monarch, we are now in day 2. So therefore, Sonic Mania takes place over the course of Encore mode, baby. After classic Sonic's adventure and Sonic Forces, he's thrown back into Sonic Mania, but things are a little bit more different. We're at Angel Island again during the day, which also means we're still on day 2 of this Mania adventure. We rescue our best boys from the little capsule here, but one of them's a fake. Surprise, surprise. And we get thrown into Green Hill Zone at sunset. Okay, second verse, same as the first. Let's just pretend like the journey started at sunset, right? Unless we get teleported again. Wonderful. Okay, Chemical Plant Zone. Nighttime, but it looks a little bit different here. The lights in the background aren't really on. It looks like we're in a city-like area with a chemical plant that we're traveling through, but the city lights look like they're off. Now, what that would imply is that it's nighttime at, I don't know, 4 or 5 a.m., where it's about to be dawn, but not exactly because it's completely pitch black. So, not dawn, still night, okay? It's really hard to address these kinds of things. You gotta really think and tell yourself, what is the actual time of day in real life? What does that actually look like? What does that reflect? So still being at 2 days, we're at Studiopolis Zone, and it's daytime, in the dawn. Flying Battery is still during the day, and so is Press Garden Zone, so that's pretty easy. Stardust Speedway's at night, but again, don't be fooled. This now matches up with the time of day of Angel Island, just like before. Hydrocity, a place where you're going through hydro substances at a certain velocity, is during the day, as you can see through those windows I mentioned. So now, it's day 3. Woohoo! Mirage Saloon is different this time around though. We start at sunset and then we go to night. Doesn't really change things too much, but something to point out. Oil Ocean is during dawn, believe it or not. The blue background with light coming from the bottom shows this. So we're on day 4 now. By the way, Oil Ocean's looking stunning like this, like a futuristic city. My goodness. Oh man, even though we're at an oil factory place, that sky's looking kinda clean though. Until, we blow up the place. Lava Reef is at night again. Metallic Madness is looking mighty different, but still night. Titanic Monarch still at dawn, and everyone goes back to the saloon for some shakes. So there you have it. Sonic Mania takes place within 5 days, because Titanic Monarch kind of marks the 5th day. Didn't mention that, but now you know. That's the longest one yet. And Classic Sonic would just run around in Sonic Forces as well? Big respect to that man. Big respect. As Knuckles would say, what a wild ride. Encore mode and all the teleporting made me think a whole lot. It took a lot of strategizing to get this video put together well, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I don't think I made that many mistakes, but if I did, please tell me what I messed up on. I would love to remedy anything, but I'm pretty sure we're at 5 days now, alright? So, I'll tell you right now, the next game is going to be a certain game where we're going on an adventure. Yeah, you know, yeah. Anyway, comment down below what you think of the video, like and subscribe, of course, and I'll catch you all next time. Stay blue and have an S-rank day. See ya.